Hey Jem, you ready to start filming? Cause I definitely am. Oh, Etoile. Change of plans. We're not reporting the news this week. We're not. Nope, the boss actually requested that we make a video for her. She even wrote a script and everything. Oh, okay. Well, what's it about? It's supposed to be about how social media isn't that great for our mental health and it sort of encourages us to be worse people. Wait, you're telling me that our boss wants us to make a video about how social media is harmful? Yep, the same boss who spends 90% of her day on Discord and YouTube. Uh-huh. Let's just get the video done. The faster we do this, the faster we're out of here. Oh, hello there! Well, I'm guessing you already read the title of this video, and if you haven't, open your eyes.
Etoile, don't be sassy, just read the script.
I'm your host Etoile, and today I'll prove to you why social media sucks. Let's get started, we only have 8 minutes after all. I will prove my first point to you with a game. All you have to do is play along. This first game is called Photo or Shopped. Now, if you've been on the internet for any amount of time, you've likely seen many photoshopped images online, even if you didn't realize it. So, in this game, I'm going to show you a few images and you have to guess which is a photo and which one has been shopped. You ready? Too bad, you don't have a choice. So, here's the first set of images. Take a good look at them and choose which one is a photo and which one has been shopped. Time's up! If you guessed this was the photoshopped image, then good job, you're right. Although, this one was pretty easy. Let's see if you can get the next one. Alrighty, did you guess that this pic was real? Because if so, you were wrong, it was shopped. Alright, time for the last one. Which of these is a photo and which was shopped? Time's up. If you guessed this one was real, then you're wrong. Now if you guessed this one was real, you're still wrong. They're both shopped. Okay, so you may be wondering what the point of this was. Well, this was also to show you how what you see on social media can be so subtly edited to a point where you can't even tell it's been photoshopped. We knowingly or unknowingly compare ourselves to what we see on social media all the time, but most of the stuff we see on social media isn't even real. You don't even need to Photoshop yourself. You see this photo of a woman on a private jet on vacation? Well, guess what? It's staged! It's not even a real plane! You can get this for $64 an hour! How are we supposed to measure up to these impossible standards when half the people setting them don't even meet the standards themselves? Like, what hope is there for us normal people? Okay, let's move on from how fake social media is and instead talk about how it divides us. Social media? More like socially inept, am I right? Okay, damn, tough crowd. The goal of most social media platforms is to keep you on their platforms the longest. The longer you're on, the more ads they can push to your face, and the more they make money. This comes at our expense though. One, it has us feeding for social media like addicts. Don't lie, I see the way you all get when your phone runs out of battery. But I'm not going to talk about that yet. Instead, I'll go over the other negative side effects, and how social media splits us up like we're doing long division. Now, as I said before, these social media companies make more money the longer they keep users on their sites. To keep users on their sites, many companies will put in place an algorithm designed to show you content that they think you'll like. For example, if you like a bunch of dog photos, Instagram will keep showing you dog photos because that's what they think you'll like. This may not seem like a problem on the surface, but it can become a huge one when you take into consideration how this sort of algorithm encourages users to stay stuck in an echo chamber of their own beliefs. You don't get to argue or interact with the other side because their beliefs aren't being shown to you, and those within the echo chamber are just having their beliefs reinforced, causing a more divided society. Now, if you're one of my boss's peers watching this live, you've likely heard one of these sounds go off whilst this video is playing. These sounds have been playing from my boss's phone. Now, How many of you have heard these sounds and instinctively checked your phone notifications? If you did, great! You just proved my point of how addicted we are to these things. Seriously though, social media companies also take advantage of dopamine feedback loops to keep us on platforms longer. Dopamine is a chemical in our brains responsible for pleasure. When someone views something they like on social media, it gives them a little bit of dopamine. In order to feel this dopamine boost again, one may be compelled to continue to scroll through their social media in search of another post that gives them that same good feeling that they just had. This feedback loop is also the same reason as to why people are addicted to gambling. You get one win, and then from that one win, you end up wasting all of your money in hopes that you get a bigger payout. And do you ever end up getting that payout? Well, you've been on TikTok for the last 4 hours, so you tell me. These are just a few of the reasons why social media as a whole kinda sucks. And if I'm being honest, there's probably way more things that I could have brought up here that I didn't talk about. So what's the point? Should we all delete our social media accounts? No. Social media, despite its faults, has done a lot for us. It's brought us entertainment, allows us to meet new people from all over the world, and has opened many doors for creators wanting to get their art out there, and that's amazing. However, too much of a good thing can become a bad thing, so try to be mindful of how much time you spend online and how you spend that time. Question what you see online. Is what you see real, or has it been altered in some way? Was the intention of an article to inform or entertain? Keep these thoughts in mind when you find yourself online browsing for hours. Speaking of, if you do find yourself online browsing for hours, go outside and touch some grass. But seriously, it's good to take a break sometimes. Well, that's enough from me. I'm your host, Etswall, and if you're one of my boss's peers, you probably won't see me later. Well, unless... You know, there's something ironic that we're making this video that's supposed to be about how social media is harmful, but then we're posting on YouTube, one of the biggest social media platforms out there. Just a thought.